All right, good morning, good morning, good morning. Let's see what we got going on today. Cleanse some energies. See what's going on. Remember, these messages are timeless. No tags, no hashtags. So if it reaches you, it reaches you. Remember, my messages definitely are not for everybody. So if it does not resonate with you, then it's not your message. Could be someone around you, though. So we'll just hang out and see what we can get going on. Let's see, what's the story we got going on today? What story do we have going on today? What's the general message in the story today for what's going on? The whip. Now I kind of want to read the whip one. The whip here, we got 11. I'll actually read this one. Alright, the whip. Playing card. Jack of Wands, anger, conflict, self-punishment. In the story of the magic turban, a young brother makes his elder brother angry by stowing away on a ship. He is left behind in a foreign shore as punishment. In his journey to find his brother, the younger boy finds three men arguing fiercely over three magical items: a turban, a whip, and a carpet. He tricks them so that he can steal these items and then use them in return to his brother. This whip reminds you that we are sometimes let anger drive us. Rage is at the heart of the issue when this card shows up. Someone has made you lose your temper, or are you punishing yourself for something you did? Watch out for conflict in your world that is fueled by fury. Cards that are near the whip can show you what feeds this anger, whether you wield the whip or it is being used against you. This card brings turmoil in its wake. Let the whip be your warning. Alright, so we definitely got a warning. Someone's mad, someone's been mad, someone did something possibly out of anger. Someone did something trying to punish somebody else. We talk about this a lot. There's a lot, especially in like the witches community, there's a lot of witches that are just like, sometimes you gotta beat karma. No, you don't. No, you don't. You don't need to punish other people. Other people tend to have a funny way of punishing themselves. Right? Things tend to come to the light, right? You know, just like a prime example at my job, the other shift, they like to do just weird little shitty things, right? Those who don't know, I work at a jail, lunch lady for criminals, but the other shift does weird shit, like they crunch up their potato chips and things like that. And they say they do it because those people deserve to have their potato chips crushed because they got themselves locked up in jail. Well, they ended up getting caught on camera crushing chips on a suicidal man's tray. Now, I don't know if many people here are aware, but the jail system in the United States has pretty much become the fallback for the mental health crisis that we're having here. And the man's chip who they crushed on camera for everybody to see ends up being someone who's really not supposed to be there. The guy is in there for nonviolent offenses, trespassing, and he has the mental capacity of a 10-year-old. So guess who's in trouble? You wanted to punish somebody else, and now you're going to get punished, right? So that's kind of the energy that I'm picking up here, is somebody wanted to punish somebody else, and now they're being punished. Someone did something out of anger, and now they're being punished. Ooh, toxic connections here. Toxic. Oh, this is rough. This is rough. Someone's definitely under the influence of dark forces here. I'm picking up like Luke Skywalker. Lean into your hate, your fear. And then how did it go? Hate leads to fear, fear leads to hate leads to anger, anger leads to the dark side. Definitely picking up that type of vibe here. Definitely picking up that dark energy. Someone here feels alone in the world. I get the energy too that someone is, and I'm picking up divine feminine because there's a feminine in this card. I'm getting it's a masculine that's done something out of anger here and retaliation, and they're like I said, ensnared in this devil-esque energy, this dark side energy. They're being seduced by the dark side. Someone feels alone in the world because they're like, you so clearly see it. You so clearly see the brainwashing. You so clearly see the manipulation. You so clearly see, like, you know. So I've mentioned this a bunch of times, like the whole, you know, what is it, 304 freaking era, right? Where everybody's like, oh, I'm going to act like a man and just go sleep around and run through dudes and da-da-da-da-da. And then this person's like, you don't see how that's like messing up your energy. You don't see how that's like, you know, I don't want to do that. You know, oh, we want to go party all the time, da-da-da-da-da-da-da. And it's like, you don't really see how that can be a little bit toxic. Oh, we want to, you know, and, you know, we want to do, shitty things to people because we feel like they deserve it. And this person's like, you don't see how that's like a problem. Remember when I went through the Chantix stuff, part of my, I don't know if anybody knows, if you take Chantix, there's a high probability you can have a total schizophrenic breakdown. And mine was, I felt like an entity was trying to get me to kill myself and was trying to get everybody to kill themselves, right? So every morning they woke me up asking if I wanted to hurt myself or anybody else, and I told them every morning that I felt like I was the only person in the world that was trying not to kill myself. It was right before COVID. It was before anybody knew anything about COVID. And I was firmly convinced that everybody who smoked cigarettes was going to die. That was before COVID. Shit'll trip you out. Again, I'm picking up a deep empathic person here. Someone who's very, very intuitive. Someone who sees the kind of stuff that's going on. I want to do earth magic first, but we are going to get some past life. There's definitely some past life energy coming in here. Whatever spirits that I'm channeling right now that I'm picking up on, these are old souls. You guys have been here before, done this before, played these games before. For the empath in this situation, you could be a graduate that has come back or someone who has volunteered to come here and help with the crisis right now because the dark side really is taking over. There's been a battle going on for a while now. You are either second or third waivers. Creation. Yeah. Someone is here to help create a new world, create a more peaceful world, create a more beautiful world. You know, that type of energy, right? You're supposed to breathe into creation. And this card is really calling a focus on to what kind of life you are trying to create, as to what kind of world you are trying to create, as to how your creation is adding to the evolution of the planetary shift into the 5D. Getting a little depth here. Don't know what any of that means. Don't worry about it. This means you're supposed to be focusing on creating a better world for you and yours. What's the past life current? Picking up Greco-Roman. Greco-Roman time. So this is the time around the Bible's creation. Okay, where Rome was taking over the world, that type of energy. I'm getting right before the Roman Empire falls with the ruins there. So whoever this is, you have come to play this game again. You've played it before. You might have graduated during the Greco-Roman era and you probably took a break and now you're back again to help with the transition of what's going on. Rome had to fall because Rome was severely corrupt. Right? Something's about to fall because it's severely corrupt. You're here to help shift creation into a better time. All right. Let's see what we got going on with this double timeline here. What's going on? Let's get into this. Ooh. Alright. This is definitely a dark time. Get the energy of a lot of toxic secrets that either have been revealed. This is a missed opportunity. This is somebody was planning on coming out into the sun with something. They were planning on, this was hopeful, wishful thinking of a bright new future. Dark, dark secrets have come out. This Empress here at the top, she's really grounding into her own power and her own ability, but I do see that she's now sitting alone, right? She's sitting alone in her abundance there. She's like, I am fruitful, I can still manifest, I can still create, right? Even if sometimes it feels like I'm just spinning in circles and I end up sitting here alone again, right? This person's on the verge of saying, screw it. I get the energy of screw it, what? That was a money bag, right? I get the energy if maybe I can only manifest by myself, right? Whatever's happened here has left you feeling very lonely, right? Because you got the sun starting out here in reverse, and then it's like the secret, and she's sitting alone on the moon. The Empress, she's sitting alone on the moon. This woman is spinning in circles, drawing circles in the sand, round and round. I don't know why that song came in my head, right? And it's just 77 here is a big number today as well. It feels futile, right? It feels futile. It feels like what you're trying to manifest. I get the energy of you're just having a really hard time of finding someone who's trying to manifest the same thing you are, right? Everybody else seems to be driven by this rage and these toxic forces that are causing them that they only want to manifest, but they're manifesting from a dark place in their heart, and that's why nothing's working. And you're sitting here trying to tell people, that's not, you can't manifest in those energies. The only way to manifest truly is to be truly authentic to yourself, right? There's been a big tower. Got I'm picking up a very strong divine feminine. This person is very loving, very caring, very generous, loves so much to give to others, right? I get that this person, because of their generous nature, they get taken advantage of a lot, right? Get taken advantage of a lot. There's something getting ready to shift though, right? We have the Chariot going on here. The universe is pulling you in a certain direction. Something's about to happen here. There's going to be an opportunity to jump, right? And I'm picking up, you're moving away from an energy that's been juggling you, right? This person is turned away from these cards. They're jumping away from these cards. They're looking up. They're following butterflies, right? I got the cat people and the reptilians all trying to pull this person down, but this person is still looking up and hopeful, right? They're going to cut these strings that keep binding them down. They're going to stop being juggled by people. Ooh. Abundance is coming in because the universe is getting ready to cast judgment. Say that again. Abundance is about to come in because the universe is about to cast judgment. I've talked about this with manifestation before. The first step to manifesting a better life is being grateful for every little thing you already have and then watching it grow like a seed, right? Yeah, this had to be done on your own. Get the Hierophant here. The universe was removing people who didn't align with your dreams because they didn't align with your frequency. Your frequencies were just completely different. Your frequencies were completely different. There's people who are willing to step on other people, use other people, abuse other people in order to get to get what they want, and you haven't. You've held steadfast. Being a good person is going to pay off here. Let's get some more. Being a good person is going to pay off for this Empress. Just staying true to who you are, right? Get the whisperings of, you're never truly alone. The divine is always watching you. It doesn't matter what anybody else says about you, right? The universe does not respond to who people are pretending to be. It responds to your most authentic self. Every major master will tell you that. Authenticity is the strongest frequency. Point blank, period, right? This is a time to focus on shining your own light. This is really calling for a hermit era for somebody. Don't worry about other people. Four of Wands reversed. Don't worry about connections. Six of Wands. Rise above that. There is a Knight of Coins here. The Moon. Eight of Cups. Picking up there's some kind of gossip. Picking up Divine Masculine, trying to rise above this. He ain't a king yet. He's a Knight of Coins. He's just learning how to manifest. There's definitely, this person definitely has a past that people gossip about, I'm getting. They could definitely have ex-wives, right? 1111. They have been in favor and fallen out of favor. And Six of Wands, they're working themselves back into favor. But the secrets aren't going to help you none. Hiding your past isn't going to help you none. They feel suddenly divinely guided by the star here. Eight of Coins, they're working very hard to adjust themselves. Wheel of Fortune is getting ready to turn. Someone's having to pay their debts. I got this handing towards the Eight of Coins, handing towards the stars. Someone's getting ready to pay their karmic debts. That's all there is to it. But karma is when you find yourself in the same exact situation that you have put others in. Or you had the ability to help others with. And however you responded to that is however karma will take care of you later in the future. If you refuse to help someone that you know, the universe needed you to help and you refuse to help them, guess what? You're going to find yourself in the same situation. If you criticize someone for, it's just little things. If you knew someone was living in their car and you were criticizing them for living in your car, don't be surprised if at some point in your life you end up living in a car. Right? Little things like that. Get grown kids situations when you have toxic custody battles, right? And one parent withholds a child from another. And then when that child grows up, they end up moving with the other parent and never seeing the original parent again, right? Things pay off. There's definitely something about give and take. There's definitely an offer getting ready to be made here, some sort of offer. Once this Wheel of Fortune gets rolling. Page of Cups, Two of Cups, Temperance. Someone feels a very strong connection. They're just trying to find some balance in this connection and some way of bringing it up. They want to bring in a message about feeling this connection. But I get that the connection could be a little overwhelming right now, so they're trying to abstain from this connection because it's so strong. There's been some crash and burns in this person's life before, so they're very scared about this. They're worried that they don't see a victory. They've been here before. This is a rite of passage for them. Death. They have to release the past. Whoever this isn't releasing the past. They have to release the past if they want to get any further. It's just, you gotta let it go. You gotta let the past go. I don't know why I'm picking this up. There's a book called Mem Knock the Devil. It was written by Anne Rice. And I really love her portrayal of hell in that book. Mem Knock the Devil takes Lestat to hell and wants him to help. And he's talking about how hell is not a place of no redemption. Hell is a place of redemption. But the problem is it's so hard to get redemption in hell because first, you have to forgive everyone who's ever wronged you. Then, you need forgiveness from everybody you've wronged. And then, you need to forgive God for the way that He created the world before you can ascend. Can we say it again? Before you can ascend, first, you must forgive everybody you have wronged. Or everybody who has wronged you. Then you must achieve forgiveness from everybody that you have wronged. And then you need to forgive the universe for creating the earth how it created it. You get a lot of people who are just like, they get so mad about why such terrible things happen on the planet, and it's like, the earth is a school, for me anyway. The earth is a school. You came here to learn mortality, to learn life and death and the value of life and death and how to manifest from these areas. Because if you knew how divine of a creator you were from the get-go, you would not be very humble. Right? Dark side energy there. That's dark side energy. What? You learn a little bit of power and next thing you know, it's too much. We got the Chariot again here too. 2 of coins. Someone's getting ready to start on a journey. They're trying to build their strength up for this. Someone doesn't have the strength. Someone definitely doesn't have the coin to do much right now. 3 of Wands. They are planning something. Cup of Love here. Ace of Wands. Is that 8 of Coins again? Knight of Swords. This person isn't speaking on it. This person is trying to figure it out, right? Definitely. A lot of love and a lot of passion. Like a lot of love and a lot of passion. Right? They are working on it. They are working on it, and they are working on it in silence. What are they working on? This person's working on creating a tower? They're working on creating a tower. This person knows they're stuck. I get the energy of someone who knows they're stuck in a tower. They're ready to tear the whole thing down to be free of it. Someone's purposely creating a tower. Yeah, this kind of came out upside down too. Eight of Swords reversed here. This person is creating a tower to release themselves from some sort of bondage they've had themselves in. Someone has themselves bonded. This person's trying to escape a toxic empress. Someone's involved with a toxic empress. See, this, I keep picking this up. You know, sometimes the universe causes complete chaos to remove somebody from your life because they are toxic, right? And they themselves might not actually be toxic. It is the energies they are tied with, right, that are toxic. Yeah, they see there's a high priestess over here off to the side. What's she doing? This high priestess, I feel like this high priestess is already aware of a lot of these situations here. This high priestess is waiting for this. What? Divine feminines don't play in that petty energy. We're not going to compete. We're not going to fight. We're not going to do friends with benefits. Nope, that's not what this is going to be. You're not just going to come around here and sleep with me and toy with me. I'm picking up, oh, what's that? Olivia from that Scandal show, right? I'm not a toy or a thing you can play with when you're lonely or horny. If you want me, earn me, right? Gotta earn the high priestess. And that's what she's waiting for. What? No suitor is going to be worth it for her. That's just what it is, point blank, period. I saw a meme the other day. It's like, I'm so terrible at dating because once I figured that once I learned that you're talking to somebody else, I don't want you no more. I just don't. What? Call it what you want. Call it narcissistic if you want to. But if you're not obsessed with me, if you're not treating me like I'm the most beautiful thing on the freaking planet, if you're not making me feel pretty, I don't want that shit. I don't want that shit. I'm not dealing with somebody who's going to feed on my energy and then turn around and give it to somebody else that don't deserve it. No, that's not how this shit works. I feel like someone's been cut off from this energy, right? Someone did something stupid. Someone did something stupid out of anger, and they are cut off from this energy. And Divine Feminine's on her own right now. I'm going to make this a quick one today. I don't know how long I've been talking. I can't see. It's very, very bright. The sunrise is literally above my giant windows. And you'd think I'd get blackout curtains, but no. The night we met, I knew I needed you so. Too many. There you go. You're the type to have loose lips, show a gun but don't shoot shit. You act hard but don't do shit. Fuck you and your crew, bitch. Someone's got, like I said, there's a whole group talking shit. There's a whole group talking shit. Somebody, like, it's like somebody, I pick up the energy of this masculine. They want you. They were obsessed with you. Like, they wanted you and everything else like that. And they let all these other people talk shit. You know, maybe. It's so weird how people are like, oh, I don't want to say looks don't matter, but they're so judgy on that shit. Like, they're going to find anything they can to pick this divine feminine apart. To make the masculine feel some kind of way for even choosing her. Now, he wants her. He knows he wants her. But he's going to let that ego get played with. Oh, she's plus size. All the other girls you with were real skinny. That doesn't seem your type. Well, maybe all the other girls you're with were freaking meth heads, and that's why they were so skinny, and this other person actually isn't, type of deal. And it's the kind of energy of, like, and I warn this to people all the time. It's like, keep my name out your mouth. and your life will be a lot easier. If you're going to speak ill against me, understand that you attract the attention of my ancestors. Right? They're paying attention to what you're saying about me. And whatever you're saying about me, that negativity is definitely 110% threefold going to come back on you. Right? That's why this card is like, you act hard, but you don't do shit. All they know how to do is run their mouth, cause drama, run their mouth. These are the kind of people that'll run their mouth, talk about how much they're going to kick somebody's ass, blah, 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 blah. But then when you show up and be like, what'd you say about me? Oh, no, girl, I wasn't talking about you. I don't know who told you that. Oh, no, that's not it. No, that's what I'm getting. I'm the dickhead fairy that sprinkled you with bitch dust and created this whole argument. There's an energy of somebody who's blaming somebody, and it's like, yeah, no, you were the one acting funny. You were the one acting weird. You were the one talking about me to other fucking people. Fire away. You got something to say? If you got something to say, you better have the balls to say that shit to my face. Don't be saying shit behind my back and act like you can't take it. But this person, I get the energy of like, they don't want to. They don't want to confront you about your shit, because then you're going to confront them about theirs, and they don't like hearing about themselves. And nothing worse than divine energies. Why? Because they have a tendency of sounding batshit crazy, and then like within a week or two, you're like, holy shit, they were right. Fire away, baby. Fire away. What we got? Battleships playing from Dodgery right now. There's argument. There's words said in anger. Confidence is silence. Insecurities are loud. Never underestimate the predictability of stupidity. And there we go. Someone's out there talking mad shit right now, and someone over here is just being quiet. And it's like, go ahead, keep talking. Go ahead, keep talking. One of my absolute favorite sayings in the world is, oh, what tangled webs we weave when first we decide to deceive. Someone keeps running their mouth, and the more they run their mouth and the more they talk shit, the more shit's not adding up, right? The math ain't fucking math, and that's my other big saying right now. The math ain't math, and shit ain't adding up. It's like, you keep saying all this shit about this divine feminine, but we're watching her. And we're looking at her manifesting her life and all the beauty and wonder and family and friends and everything else around her that is just falling into fucking place. And we're looking at you, very likely sleeping in your car or sleeping couch surfing or whatever. Your whole life has just been crushed to bits. And it's like, you're talking about how much you were better than the divine feminine because of this, that, and the other thing. And it's like, the universe is like, dude, you need to shut up. You need to stop. You look stupid. And the more you're trying to make yourself look smart, the dumber you're looking. This person has got karma coming down on them. Divine Feminines, you guys need to just chill off to the side here. Don't let these hoes get to you. Let's see what we got. Do you want a moon card to end us out? I want a moon card. Moon was so pretty last night. I do love my yard. Look at all my tea lights on my porch. Watch the fireflies roll in. Got my little... Get this in yesterday. Isn't she cute? Little selenite moon goddess. Come on, Disney one. Just need one. Alright, so we got two. I know how much you guys love my reading here. So we got 27. Espat. Am I saying that wrong? If I'm saying it wrong, tell me, y'all. Because I said Sam Hain for years. Why? Because I learned this shit before Google and Google Translate and all that fun jazz. So I learned from just reading out of books. And I say that too. That's another thing that gets me. It's like, you got to be careful with your karma with stuff like that. Never judge someone who pronounces a word wrong because they learned it by reading it. That is a self-educated person. Just because they mispronounce the word does not make them stupid. You see what I'm saying? Don't make fun of fledgling witches for saying things like Sam Hain. What? They learned from reading. They learned from doing their own research. Sure, you can go ahead and correct them, but stop this. I hate it when people mispronounce words. Why? Why does it bother you that somebody learned from reading instead of watching it off of freaking TikTok? Like, some things were not common knowledge until recently. Alright, Espat. Ritual awakening and grounding. In Wicca, Espats are the ceremonial rituals honoring the moon. They take place in both new moons and full moons every month. This card represents a deep commitment to your spirituality. It might be that you have been studying different religions and esoteric practices, or that you have recently found a profound spiritual experience or awakening. When the Espat card comes up, it is asking you to show reverence for the path you have chosen with regular spiritual practice. Commune and divine in any way you like, but take time to connect with spirit on a regular basis. This will help you keep you feeling grounded, connected to the sacred. Your practice need not be extravagant or long-winded. Something as simple as lighting incense each day and dedicating it to your chosen deity is enough. What is important that you find a way to incorporate some kind of spirituality into your day-to-day life. Magic is a practice that should be lived each day with knowledge and reverence. Alright. And then we got 22 here. 22. Oh, that's my life path number. Silver dollar. Prosperity, wealth, and abundance. This is a wonderful card denoting prosperity, abundance, wealth, and positive goals and manifestation. Whatever you wish is now within the realms of your possibility. Be it a better job, a promotion, a pay increase, material goods, and so on. And when the silver dollar shines in your reading, it means that troubles with money are soon to be a thing of the past. For good fortune is on its way, and this card suggests lasting good fortune rather than something more fleeting. Look out for sudden income sources such as tax or utility rebates, a pay raise at work, or a happy windfall. If the nightshade or silver dollar card appear in the same spread, however, it could indicate a loss of money through a toxic friend or situation. But otherwise, this positive card denoting prosperous energies to help these energies manifest into your life more quickly. Make sure that you are a good steward of your money you already have. Don't overspend and be careful with the cash you have, and consider your purchases carefully. Take care of your current income in order to increase wealth. Be grateful for all the material things you have and use every day. Didn't I say that at the beginning of the reading? In order to manifest more into your life, you cannot be sitting there bitching about what you have, what you don't have. Crying about what you don't have ain't gonna bring it in. Being grateful for what you have. What? You want a nice new shiny car and you're sick of your old shitty car? You know what you need to do? You need to treat your old car like it's a brand new car. You need to go clean the upholstery, shine it up, wash it, give it a tune up, and treat it like you would already have that new car. It's that simple, y'all. I know I say it's that simple, but it really is. You have to be grateful for what you have, and the universe will bless you with greater. Blessed be, my loves. I'll be back as soon as I can, I promise. Yeah.